Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. I am your host, Donnie C, and with me, as always, my good friend, Dave. Dave, you gotta learn how to point. It's been 2 years now. You should know which way to point. It's the opposite way of which we're facing on the screen. Really weird, very confusing. That's right.
There you go.
The wrong way. This is the right way, but not really. It's so confusing. But anyway, welcome to the program. We are basically talking nonsense. We are talking regular, all day long, all night long. Common sense gone. Everybody's a retarded person. You can't say retarded, so special person, and everybody's woke. And in this day and age, all we're trying to do is just smile, have fun, and forget about all those things that I just said that would piss everybody off. So if you're already pissed off, we're not the show for you. See how that works? But hopefully we are, and you're with us, and we're here to have a good time, and we're here to smile and laugh and enjoy each other's company. And Dave's already scared of the conversations and the comments that might come in. I am not. I'm a big boy. I can take it. Everybody's entitled to their opinions, and you can have an opinion too, and send them in. Subscribe, like, comment, ring the bell for notifications. Let us know what's going on. Basically, we have fun, we shoot the shit, and we answer your questions. So how do you send in your questions? You send it shootingitstraightwdc@gmail.com. You send your questions in. We get them. Dave actually gets them, reads them to me, and I answer while we're recording live. So it's a live, no filters, no edits. It's right off, and it goes like this. So Dave's already nervous. Dave's scared today.
We may want to edit that intro.
Dave? Probably not doing it. Dave's scared. Dave's always scared. For those who have watched the show, you know us. For those who haven't, I am the typical New Yorker who just says what's on his mind, and everybody else can just deal with it for the most part. And I don't mean to hurt you. I don't mean to upset you. I just say what I think. And it's my opinion, and I'm sorry if that bothers you. Dave, on the other hand, is very sensitive to those things. And
Not sensitive.
Wants to make sure that everybody doesn't get mad or upset or anything else. So
yeah, we're here to
work well together.
We're here to entertain and have a good time, not to offend people.
I'm not looking to offend anybody. I'm looking to have fun.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. Let's see how we can not offend people.
No promises. No promises. We'll see how it goes. But you have questions for me, right?
I do.
So let's go to the shooting range. Welcome to the shooting range. Dave's shaking his head in the background. You didn't see. Everybody didn't see it, but Dave's shaking his head like this in the background. Going,
we're off to a flying start.
He said it, and I said it again and again. I did.
Off to a flying start. Oh shit!
I said, if people know me, this is what you get.
That's true. All right. First question. Where we go here? What do I want to give?
Flustered. Dave's
you got me spun. All right. Have you ever watched? Let's start off with this one. How fun could this be? Have you ever watched the tentacle erotica? If so, would you like to star in a film?
A tentacle erotica?
Yeah.
What the hell's a tentacle erotica? Is that like an octopus? So there's 8. Is that Octopussy? Is that 007? What is that?
Similar, yes. I didn't do much research, but it is some.
I don't believe you. I think you've tried this out.
It is some kind of adult films where people are getting pleasured by multiple arms and tentacles and stuff. Yes.
Is it The Boys?
No, it's not The Boys.
I'm just saying, we do a podcast every Tuesday live for The Boys, and the deep. I don't know if he goes deep, but he definitely hooking up with some octopi.
It could be along that lines. Yeah.
Have you ever watched it? No, I've never watched it. I never even knew about it, to be honest.
Where have you been?
There has been one woman who has an octopus tattooed on her, and she's impressive. But I don't think that's the same question you're asking.
No, that's not going to count.
Okay, well, if she's watching, how are you? Nice to meet you. Send us a line, write a comment. How you doing? All right.
Would you like to star in a film that you're getting spanked by a bunch of
spanked by tentacles?
Yes.
By a bunch of octopi. So
Yes.
is this like a real octopus?
I didn't.
In character with all the fur. Dave, with nowadays you talk about me being careful. You got the Furbies. You got. It's okay. You're supposed to be gay. You're supposed to be bi. You're weird to be straight.
Right, but this has nothing to do with that. This has nothing to do with that. This is a fictional.
Oh, it's a fictional thing. So
this
it's a
is
cartoon.
No, it's real life people in a fictional situation that have these little kinks that like this kind of stuff.
Is the kink an actual octopus?
No, it's a no.
So it's a person in costume.
Yes.
No, I'm totally out. No. So people have fake tentacles. Are they like real suction cups? Like, you know when you get your massages and you have the hot cups? And
yeah, the cupping. Yes.
Cupping. Yeah.
Yes.
So do they have? Is this erotica cupping?
I'm going to assume so.
No, I would not be into this. Would you like to star in the film? Talk to my agent, not that I have one, and let me know what the acting price is, and then maybe I'll come on and do a scene. I don't know. I don't know. No, I would not want to go out and do one of these.
Your casting call agency didn't call you for.
No, that casting call that I went on to did not call me for this.
Didn't call you for this? Oh.
No, they didn't call me for this. I was really hoping, but no, unfortunately, no. I got the squid and not the octopus. So
now, when we're done recording, just look it up and you can see for yourself what it is, and then you'll have nothing but that.
I'll see if I can get a movie career started.
Oh God! All right, what's your take on one night stands? Is it possible not to catch feelings from one?
For a one night stand, is it possible not to catch 100%?
On whose side though?
I mean, I'm speaking for me. I don't know if you feel the same way, but it's a one night stand. Now, is it the one night stand has to be with somebody you never met before. That makes it the one night stand. So if you caught feelings in one night,
it could be
because you hooked up. That means you have some deep rooted emotional issues that you need to work on. Because
or it could have been
that good.
It could have been that good where stars aligned, man, and that was that.
That's not catching feelings. That's falling in lust. There's a difference between falling in love and falling in lust.
Well, I said catch feelings, not falling in love.
That grip was ridiculous.
Right.
But falling in love from one night? No, I don't think. I mean, everybody's, it was love at first sight or this, that, the other. It's all about attraction. It's all about chemistry and stuff like that. So could there be something? Yes. Which is how you end up hooking up.
Mm-hmm.
But to catch feelings from one night? That's no.
Okay, well, let me put it to you this way: if you do your thing, you move along. This individual calls you.
You're so uncomfortable with it. It's so funny. I love it. You do your thing.
You do your thing. You move along. You move along. But the other person caught some so I got to have that again. They reach out to you. Do you say, "Not that was the one. I'm over it. I'm moving on," or
here's the gray area. In my experience,
there you go.
I always thought that if I could have a one night stand, I could have a 1 night, 2 day stand, or a one night, 1 day, or 2 night stand. Why just have one night? If I already know I got it and it was good, why throw it away? Why make it a 1 night stand when you can make it a 2 night stand or a 3 night stand or whatever it is, or a booty call or whatever else? Now, that's when people can start catching feelings, because then it's like a friends with benefits booty call type thing. And that I can understand, because then it's a repetitive thing. You start to get to know the person. You do this, you do that, everything else. Then catching feelings makes sense.
Gotcha.
But just no. In my opinion.
In your opinion. Okay. I'm gonna stick with the magic of the event. Could just, oh my God.
Do you think that could happen?
No, then you get a stage 5 clinger. That's what that is.
Do you think that can happen?
Not for me, but yeah, I think there's people out there that might have had that experience.
I mean, I've had people that have held on a lot longer than they should have, even though I told them, like, no, it's over, it's cut, we're done, like, enough is enough.
Right.
And they would just show up to my job site. They would bring me gifts.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you like? No, that's not what. And I'm very, Dave. You know me. I was usually very apparent about what was happening here. Like, there was no, I wasn't tricking somebody. I wasn't. Oh, I'm going to trick them to get into their pants. And no, I wasn't anything like that. It was very obvious. Oh, we're hanging out. We're gonna have a good time. Don't you worry. We'll have a good time. Yeah. Right.
You just got to be careful because it's say that person went through, the other person was going through a dry spell for a very long period of time. You come along. And then they're like, "Hey, I want some more of that."
It's not this or this. Or, I don't know what else you do, but if you haven't seen the episodes, go back and watch a couple episodes. Every once in a while, you see Dave weird things that I don't. It's not sex. I don't know what it is that he's doing.
Hey, anyway.
No, and I, like I said, if they're going through something and everything else, then you try. But then again, if you know that they're going through something, then you're not just having a one-night stand, you know somebody.
Right.
And if somebody's saying that they're in a vulnerable space, you shouldn't probably sleep with them that night anyway.
Mm-hmm.
That's just common courtesy. I know it's hard to think with the right head when the blood's flowing elsewhere, but you should. You should.
All right, one last question.
Okay.
I'll just bring it up. Okay, why do you always say "fuck Ron Jeremy"? What did he ever do to you? Now, no, we were gonna release some previous footage of what we had a little sketch about this, but you know what? Sure. We're not gonna have time for that shit. So just give us the quick synopsis.
Back in the day, I worked at a go-go bar, a gentleman's club, a strip club, whatever you want to call it. I worked at one. While I was working there, one of the adult entertainers, and I won't say her name just in case for reasons, was working there that one night. And lo and behold, there was a one-night stand.
Hey!
How you doing?
It all ties together.
So I ended up hooking up with her, and we didn't catch feelings, but she did say that, and this was a legit thing, her husband was a producer, and they were allowed to have sex with other people as long as there was a camera involved. So we took pictures and did this, that, the other, and everything else. So there was cameras, so it was not cheating according to their rules and requirements. So then she asked me at the end of not the night, because the next day we actually hung out at the local bars and stuff like this, and public. We were just, what is it when you advertise for people? We're advertising that she's at the bar, whatever it is. I can't think of the name. Promotions. Thank you. Go. We're doing promotions at different bars and everything else, saying she was going to be at this one bar that I was working at. So we started to get to know each other a little bit. And then she left for the weekend. No big deal. I didn't catch feelings. I didn't catch anything, which was good because I didn't catch feelings or anything. She leaves. But before she leaves me some videos that she's in, and she leaves me a photograph of herself, and she writes on the back, "If you're ever in California, call me. I'll see if my husband can set you up in some movies." So I'm thinking, I'm 21 at the time. I'm going to be a porn star.
Yay!
This is great. So right before I actually get into it, I was on the cusp of trying to figure out if I was really going to become a porn star or if I was going to go into the electrical union out in Jersey.
Right.
And it was like a legit conflict of, do I become an electrician? Do I become a porn star? If I become a porn star, I'm 21 years old. Drugs, alcohol, sex. I'm going to die by the time I'm 30. If I'm an electrician, I'm going to work my ass off. This, that. And I was twisted. I was really twisted about making this decision.
Pros and cons list.
Yeah, exactly. Who does a pros and cons list to be a porn star? This guy. So I write this whole, I don't write the list, but I go through this whole thing. And then within a month, Ron Jeremy is at the same bar. He's promoting the bar. He's doing his promotions and everything else. So I'm like, I finally get to ask, I'll talk to Ron Jeremy.
Yeah.
If anybody knows about the industry, Ron Jeremy knows about the industry. I'll never forget it. Ron Jeremy walks in, short, little Jewish guy, just whatever. And I walk up to him, and I am like, this guy's amazing. Like, and I say to him, I go, you've had sex with so many women. There's not a woman in the world who doesn't want to have sex with you. That's not in the business and everything else. It must be amazing. And this, that, the other. What's it like? I can't even imagine. And I'm shaking his hand, and I'm not even letting go. I'm shaking his hand as I'm saying all this stuff, and I'm like realizing that it's stupid or whatever.
Yeah.
And he looks up at me, and he literally said, I swear to God, this is a direct quote. It's just a job, kid. It's just a job. And it broke my heart. I was so broken up. I was still shaking his hand, go, it's just a job.
Just a job.
It's just a job. Okay, thank you. Nice meeting you. And I turned around, I walked away. And I was like, that was the deciding factor for me, because I didn't want sex to ever be a job.
A job.
I'm like, this is one of the greatest things in the world.
Right.
It becomes a job? And I never put it together like, yeah, it is, but I never thought. But to him, that's all it was.
Yeah.
So I decided to become an electrician. And
I would assume, to his point, though, I would assume that in the beginning it's probably fun because you're getting all the scattered ass and all that.
But
then it gets boring and you're just doing.
But Dave, I had scattered ass. I didn't need to become a porn star to get scattered ass.
Yeah, but this time you're getting paid to get the scattered ass.
Right,
okay.
right. That would be different. But
yes.
I finally got to the point where I go, I don't want it to ever be a job, and I became an electrician. And now, even to this day, sometimes I'll be working. Like I was outside working today. It was 115 degrees. I'm in the heat and everything else. I'm like, fuck Ron Jeremy. Because it's his. If I never met him, there may be a chance that I would have been a porn star and I wouldn't be in this heat. I wouldn't be working like this. I wouldn't be doing these things. So every once in a while I'm working, the guys that would work with me would hear me scream out, F Ron Jeremy. And that's why.
Now, devil's advocate, the opposite could be said, that dude saved your life to go to,
That's a possibility too.
To do that direction. God, if you believe in God, sent you, Ron Jeremy, to set you on the right path, my son.
I don't know if that's how I would put it, but yeah. God sent me Ron Jeremy.
That's right. He sent you Ron Jeremy to set you on the right path, because you would have been dead at 30 here. You're still alive at what, 48? What are 49?
Yep, I'm 48.
Yeah, so,
I'm close to California now. I'm in Arizona. I'm not too far off.
Yeah, exactly.
I should see if I still have her number. No. Hello, is your husband still working? Is he still producing? Yeah, I had the opportunity, and I ended up turning it down and not actually doing it. She was like, "Yeah, you can stay with us. You stay in our house. We'll set up a couple movies for you. We'll see if you like it." And everything. Like, I had the whole setup. Like, it was a done deal if I made the phone call.
Right.
And then Ron Jeremy. Ron Jeremy.
You'll never know.
But hey, listen, I'm married. I got kids. I have a good life. I'm not mad.
Nope.
But every once in a while, fuck Ron Jeremy.
And you lived 18, and you're now 18 years past what you thought you were going to live to. So
exactly. So I guess I'm ahead of the curve. Who would have thunk it? Speaking about porn and all this other stuff, hey Dave.
Yeah.
You ready for some smash or pass?
Sure. Let's keep the good.
All right. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I haven't had enough drinks for this episode. We gotta start doing shots.
I want to do that one day. I want to do a show where we're doing something. If something happens, we have to do a shot.
Yeah, exactly.
The show goes on.
Every time God says something inappropriate.
I mean, yeah. Not everything here.
All right, take us out of the shooting range, man. We're not there no more.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got. You know what I got to do? I got to get us a background for Smash or Pass.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a bedroom or something.
All right, you go first.
All right, I'll go first. Okay, so the first person that I'm going to pull up, I'm going to go with this woman here. Where are you? Right here. This is Alicia Cuthberg.
I have no idea who that is.
Yes, you do. She was in 24.
I didn't watch.
Do you remember the show? Okay. What about The Girl Next Door?
I did not watch that either.
Oh, you gotta watch that movie. That's a funny movie. That's a great movie. She plays a porn star. That's why I brought her up first. She plays a porn star that moves in next door to a kid who's got like his whole career ahead of him and everything else. And then he sees her getting changed. And if one guy sees her getting changed, your whole future gets thrown off. And his does.
I mean, just going by that picture, I would say yes. And that picture, yes.
Yes! Dave says yes!
No clue who she is, but that looks nice to me.
Yes! We've got a yes from Dave.
And just to piss you off, I'm going to go, because I already know where we're going with this one. Madonna.
I wouldn't fuck her with your dick.
Take a shot.
2 years ago, 3 years ago,
Yeah.
I'd say yes on principle just because it's Madonna, and I'd have to say yes. After the concert and all the bullshit she pulled at that concert that I walked out of with my wife, and at the point of even my wife yelled, "F you, Madonna!" Like, for my wife to yell that out, you know it's bad.
Fuck Madonna, fuck Ron Jeremy. You're both are good.
Right, exactly. We're meant to be together. We're soulmates. I would not, you son of a bitch, and you know that.
I had to throw her. Yeah, I just wanted to see if you were still holding the grudge on Madonna.
You're a dick.
Who do you got?
All right. Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She did the movie Anyone But You. My daughter and my wife were watching it. I saw it on a plane, like when I was on one of my flights. I saw that, and she's in this wedding dress. Not a wedding dress. She's in like a bridesmaid dress, and all you see is cleavage and stuff like that.
What isn't she in that the latest, like with Madam Web, that train wreck of a movie that was just out? I think she's in that too.
I don't know,
but she's yeah.
I'm 2 for 2.
Right. Let's go. Those are yours. I got to go to mine. Reese Witherspoon.
Yes and no. The old Reese, yes. No, you know what? Still, yeah, why not? I mean, yeah, why not? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cute enough. Come on.
Yeah.
Throw her some attention. She's the mid, She's not I'm not going to offend, but she's
She used to be really up there, like higher on the list and stuff like that, but she's still good. So by all means, she's kept herself together nicely.
Boom.
All right.
Okay. What else you got?
This one. I think I know the answer to this one, but Alyssa Milano.
Oh, wow. She's so fucked up mentally, though. I hate to say that, but like her views on everything are so.
But I can't say what I say, but you can say that.
My bad. Her views are. She's. If it was like back in the day, Alyssa, hell yeah. The modern Alyssa, no.
Yeah. Okay. Because of her views.
Which, because it's just how far out there she is with the views.
Let me ask you something, Dave.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's listening, so don't. When you smash, are you having a conversation with her about her views?
But she's that crazy where she'd be like, I love Joe Biden, yeah!
You think she's going to scream out other men's name while you're smashing?
You would.
Oh my God!
Have you heard her talk recently?
Not recently, no. But still. Hey, listen. Dave?
Yeah.
I haven't heard her talk recently, but I can promise you, if you give me a night alone, she's not talking about Joe.
All right, whatever. Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
She was so hot with Saved by the Bell, and then she kind of fell off a little bit. Now, personality-wise, she's still a great person, from what I understand, and she's amazing to hang out with. So, hangout-wise, yes, 100%. But there was a time where I would say no, but I think she's gotten back to where I would say yes again.
Yeah, I've seen her. I forgot what the heck she was in, some series or sitcom or something.
She was in White Collar.
And she looked good.
I don't know if you've seen White Collar.
White Collar, I didn't see. No,
okay.
No. But I still think she looks good from back in the day too.
She's adorable. She's a cutie. Yeah, I'd say yes to that.
Okay.
All right, you ready for this one?
Sure.
Meghan Markle.
Meghan Markle. Is that? Oh, that's the what do you call it? Isn't that the prince's
Mm-hmm. Yep, it is.
I mean, that makes her look, yeah.
I didn't know. Okay,
that
she's
picture,
an actress.
no.
She's an actress first and a model.
Right.
And I never realized how much I found her attractive.
Right.
And then my wife started watching Suits. And then she's like, oh, you got to catch up. So I started watching Suits. This chick is smoking hot. Smoking hot. I'm like, oh my God.
Especially from that picture. Yeah.
And yeah. That's all I'm going to say about that.
I'm going to throw a fun one in here real quick.
Oh,
this doesn't count, but I just went, the trash heap.
Listen, back in the day when I used to drink, there was some trash. I'm not saying they were all amazing.
I was like, I'm going to fuck
with Rock, right?
Yeah. I'm like, I would have fucked with him. Nicole Kidman.
Oh, she's so skinny. Not that like skinny to the point where you grab her and it feels like her skin's going to come off of her bones skinny. Like, not healthy skinny. Does that make sense? Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you said. Look, I just saw the movies today. She does that intro and the thing. She didn't look too skinny to me, man.
No?
No.
Okay.
I mean, there might have been a one point in her life where she was.
I mean, she did
skinny,
Eyes Wide Shut and everything else, and she was skinny then, but not too skinny. Like it was close, but she wasn't frail. Like you see her neck right there. Like you can see this. There's a hole in the neck. I don't know how to do it, but like that's skinny. Like I don't know. That might be a little too skinny. I'm not sure.
So, that's a maybe.
That's a maybe. I'm gonna say no, but maybe.
Sorry, Nicole.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Like you. I only got one more. So
you ready? Me too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Minka Kelly.
Minka Kelly. Why does she look familiar?
She was in Parenthood from back in the day. She was in an Entourage, and she was Derek Jeter's girlfriend for a while. The Captain.
I'm gonna say.
She also did what was the HBO series with the Teen Titans? What is it? Titans.
Titans. Okay.
She's one of the heroes in that too.
All right. I'm gonna pass on this one. She doesn't really.
Really?
Yeah, she doesn't.
Okay.
I mean, I said yes to a lot of your stuff. This one.
That's fair. That is fair. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. I didn't even have to throw men up this time for you to say yes.
I was thinking about doing that. Put up Helmsworth.
I would say no.
I
could say I would say he has a nice body, but I would still say no.
Still say no. Demi Moore.
I just had a conversation about her the other day with my wife. In the 80s, do you know how big her bush was? I was waiting. Did I get you to spin it?
No, you didn't. But please don't.
I hesitated half a second because I saw you grabbing it. I was like, I'm gonna get him.
No, I didn't. How do you know how big her bush was? I can't believe I asked you that question. But go ahead.
Come on. Like, if this is her waist, the bush was like out to here. Like it was.
How do you know this?
Because I've seen the pictures.
Oh.
Because I did research, Dave. I do research. I've done research my whole life for this show, not knowing that I was going to need it for this show.
For this show, right. But so there's pictures of her where her bikini line is not waxed. It's just straight bush hanging out.
Bikini line?
Right.
It's like a pant line. It's like outside hip to... Dave, like outside hip to outside hip.
Okay. All right. I'll believe you. I have never seen such photos.
Okay. What did I have to look up later? You told me to look up
tentacle porn.
Tentacle porn.
Right.
I want you to look up Demi Moore.
Demi Moore. Okay.
Okay. We'll talk about it afterwards. But, yeah, so I would.
You tell her to manscape, get the lawnmower 5.0, and then
whatever. Listen, Dave, I don't care. Whatever. You bring
at this point, who gives a shit?
I don't give a damn. You shave, you trim, you this, you that, you design, you write my name in it. I don't care what you do with it. Like, I'm good. It's a variety pack. It's wonderful.
Was it a scary movie? Was it a scary movie where the guy took the underwear off?
That was Demi Moore. I think she played that one scene. She was in Stunt Club.
That was her.
One scene.
Oh my god!
I could be wrong, but I don't believe that I am.
So Demi Moore was a yes, huh?
Demi Moore's a yes. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think I would too. She's always been steady across the board for me.
She's been gorgeous her whole life.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ever since she was a kid. I think she started modeling at like 16 or acting at 16 or whatever, and she was cute then. And then she grew up, and then she kind of fell off the face for a while, and then she came back with what movie was that? Oh, it was Smokey and the Bandit. Damn it!
Smokey and the Bandit.
I can't think of his name either right now. It was the guy who played the bandit.
I wish I could help you. Burt Reynolds?
Yes, Burt Reynolds. Thank you.
You're
Jesus
welcome.
Christ, I'm freaking dying over here today. But yeah, so Burt Reynolds hired her as a stripper.
Okay.
And she came out and she did a whole thing, and then her top was off again, and she was wearing a bikini. And at this point, this was the 90s or 2000s, and at that point she started cleaning up a bit, I guess. This is 2010, maybe. I don't know when it was, but yeah. And then it was obvious that she didn't have the same hairstyle that she once wore. What is it? The Merkins? Have you ever heard of a Merkin?
No.
You don't know what a Merkin is?
No, what's a Merkin?
A Merkin is, you know what a toupee is, right?
I know what a toupee is, yes.
Okay, a Merkin is a pubic toupee. So when actors and actresses have to do certain scenes or whatever, sometimes they'll have a person come in and give them a toupee and put on a hairpiece over their private area for the scenes.
Why? So that it doesn't show on screen?
On film, or if the scene was like back in the day or whatever. And
right.
Because now, nowadays everybody's like shaving and everything else. So not everybody, but a lot of people, I guess.
Right.
I don't have the research abilities anymore. I'm married, so I don't go out and do. Excuse me, I'm doing a poll. I was wondering if would you be available to help me on a poll that I'm just working on? Like that doesn't happen anymore.
Wax or full bush?
Right. So I'm guessing but yeah. So now that they're all shaven and whatnot, if they're doing a scene from back in the day, they need a toupee for their private areas. So it's a merkin.
All right. Never heard of it.
I learned tentacles, merkin. It's a whole episode of everything you need to know about your own sexuality and what's in the porn world. From us to you.
I knew it was coming. I knew you were setting it up. This is the exact reason why I signed on to do this show. The amount of shit I can go to work happy and say, do you know what a merkin is?
Well, not only you, Dave, but I'm hoping that everybody who watches the show is enjoying this and really they can talk about it with their friends. They can talk about it with us. Comment on anything you want to comment on. Talk to us. Let us know what you think. Let us know how you feel. If I offended you, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. If you're not offended, good for you. You have thick skin, and we can be friends. Mm-hmm. But no, I love doing this show because I really want to make people laugh. I really want to make people smile, and I want everybody to have a good life. And the world is screwed up, and we know this. So if we can sit here and have fun with stupid crap like this, well, then this is what it's all about.
Yeah.
So hopefully you laughed. Hopefully you smiled. Hopefully you had a good time. If you want, follow us on our socials. We've got a bunch of socials. They're all right there. Hey, Dave, you're still in the picture. Guess what? Boom, you're gone. All right. There's all our socials. If you get the opportunity, sign on, follow us on that stuff. Make sure you catch up on all the different stuff. We'll put some clips out. We have some fun, just stupid stuff like that. And send in your questions. Shoottingitstraightwdc@gmail.com. Send in all your questions so that you can find out what Donnie C really thinks about shooting it straight with you. Catch you guys later.
Peace, everybody.